Hey everyone, welcome to Walks with Moss. It's Sunday, December 29th. It's wet, it's gray, and it's going to be this way mostly until April. I've got a plan that might help me ward off getting seasonal affective disorder, the winter blues. It involves taking this walk every day, which is 2 miles round trip. When we get to the turnaround point on this hike, I've got something special planned. Something special that I can do every day that's supposed to actually help with getting the blues. And it'll be something for me to look forward to each day. It's worth a try. So let's do it. Let's do our daily winter blues dog walk. Bella, have you got the winter blues? Not even close. She does get blue though if we don't go for lots of walks. She needs to go out every day and get some exercise. Woo! There she goes. We've still got lots of little mushrooms coming up everywhere. It's still pretty warm. I don't know what this is. I feel like I should know, but I don't. Not much of a scent. What if it's that? Could this be that one that I've been looking for? That's supposed to smell like flour and stuff? I don't know. I'll leave it here. Maybe I'll take some home. Okay, let's start this walk. This isn't the most exciting walk in the world. I don't know if I'll be able to do it every day. But it's a thought anyway. Maybe I shouldn't set a goal like that even. Maybe the goal should be do this 3 times a week. Yeah, 3 times a week. I could probably do that. Once the mushrooms are gone, this walk will be even less interesting. Even though the short, dark days do get me down a bit, I still love this time of year because I get the woods mostly to myself. If this was a summer day, no doubt my neighbors would be here with their out-of-control dogs, which is slightly annoying. But even worse, one of my neighbors, every time she sees me, starts talking about our absolutely non-existent homeowners association, which she and a friend of hers have appointed themselves to the board of. And I don't want to hear about stuff like that when I'm trying to relax in the woods. And when it's raining, I'm pretty much guaranteed that I don't have to hear about that. Here is a Cortinarius, which I think is a good dyer's mushroom. I don't do any dyeing though, so I don't care about that so much, but at least it catches my eye. Another great thing about this time of year when it's raining is the skydiving operations shut down. So there's no airplane noise. Someone's been here in a car very recently, and it's absolutely closed to vehicles. But people drive down here anyway. They have a couple of different access routes they use, and Green Diamond tries to shut them off, but fails. So there's a chanterelle spot right there. I don't think we'll be picking any today though, because they're pretty soggy, and I've got enough chanterelles for now. We are going to harvest something down here though when we get to our turnaround point. Oh shit, there's a truck here right now. And they're not supposed to be here. And I don't know if I want them to know that I know that they're here. I think I'll put the camera away when I approach the boat launch. I guess they're fishing. Well, you know what? If you can't beat them, join them. We've almost made it to our turnaround spot.
Your plan? Are you going to fish right there, or are you going that way? What's going on?
I don't like your attitude. You're not being very friendly. Yeah, and you're not asking nicely, and I'm not required to answer your question. I'm sorry I messed up your duck hunting.
Diamond Duck Club.
Okay, so you're a member of a Green Diamond Duck Club.
Yes, and this lake from the end of the Narrows there all the way that way has been a duck club for 50 years.
Okay. It's still public access. From here to here is Green Diamond. Up there is the Cranberry Reserve.
Okay. All I ask is, is your intention to fish right there? Were you going that way? What are your intentions?
I know, but it's the attitude you had when you asked me. It wasn't friendly, it wasn't polite. You're treating me like an intruder. I was having a nice hike and you're ruining it. You could have been friendly, and I probably would have immediately left if you'd been friendly. Even though I don't have to answer, you don't deserve an answer. My intention is to sit here. My intention is to sit here for about half an hour and have a cup of tea and then leave.
Oh, all right. I was going to sit here for another 10 minutes, and then I was going home, but I'll just...
How'd you get your truck in here?
Through the gate.
So you got a key to the gate on McEwen?
Yes.
Cool.
To the gate over here on the truck trail, too.
Oh, do you come on that side?
We can come from either side, yes.
Yeah, that's cool. So are you like a Green Diamond employee?
My wife is a retiree.
Okay, yeah. Well, if Green Diamond wants to keep people off of here, I guess they should make it part of their permit system. Well, I know they got some lands that have the green sign that say you need a permit. The motorized permit's like $400 a year. The walk-in permit is $100 a year.
Right.
I have the walk-in permit.
This is not part of the permit.
Right. I know. And a lot of people actually trespass on my property to drive their trucks to this spot.
I'm not aware of where that is. I know that all kinds of people come back here.
Yeah, no, if you came through the gate with a key, then that means you didn't trespass onto my property.
Right, I know that I didn't trespass on your property. So, you're just hiking, you weren't fishing, that's not your green kayak that was in the middle of the trail?
So, my plan is to come down here every day to this duck shelter and pick some Labrador tea, because Labrador tea is supposed to fight off seasonal affective disorder. But my plan was a little bit interrupted today, but I met the guy here and he seems okay now that he's calmed down a little bit. Try to finish my video here. So that's the plan. Come here every day, have a cup of tea, and hopefully fight off seasonal affective disorder. But the only problem with this plan is that Bella gets filthy, absolutely filthy. And I need new rubber boots. Even though this water isn't going over my boots, I'm still getting wet because there's a hole in my boot. Okay, here we go. Wow. That was unpleasant, but it kind of turned out okay. This guy's a member of some duck hunting club, and they set up schedules for when people are allowed to hunt ducks, and I guess he thought I had a key to the gate and had drove down here and was going to hunt ducks on a day that wasn't my schedule or go fishing on a day that wasn't my schedule. And I kept informing him, haha, this is public access Green Diamond land. You can't tell me that I can't be here. Finally, he calmed down a bit when he realized I wasn't fishing or hunting, but I didn't tell him right away because, hey, I'm a woman out here alone. It's none of his business what I'm doing. I don't tell people what I'm doing. He says he doesn't do much fishing though. Interesting. Yeah. I wasn't going to put up with being told I didn't belong here. And he had some really realistic looking decoy ducks.
Rubber ducky, you're my very best friend, it's true.
So that wasn't the most relaxing or uplifting hike, and I didn't even get to show everyone my collecting the Labrador tea. But Labrador tea, the plant, has properties in it that's supposed to help with sadness. So that was my plan, to do this 2-mile round trip walk 3 times a week, maybe, and have a cup of tea at the end and sit there at the duck shelter and relax. Well, I gotta say that wasn't a very relaxing dog walk, but at least I learned some history about all these duck blinds. They've been all installed by a duck club, and they're really old, and the duck club's been around for a long time, and because they belong to a duck club, they seem to think they own the lake. But I asked the guy if he trespassed across my property to get there. And then he really calmed down. Oh boy. Okay, well, gosh. Am I even going to post this? I don't know. Okay. Thanks for watching, and I think maybe I'll try this again later in the week.
Rubber ducky,
Bye-bye.
you're my very best friend, it's true.